Transmission item 40 and 41 are no longer available. The shaft is kit, they don't make anymore.
Yeah. Old school Hobart. I'm gonna give it one last try here. Should I let it cool down a little bit? But we'll see. Oh, thank the good Lord. You can't keep a good man down. No good. All pops in, trying to do more maintenance, see if some love and care can bring it back. Something wrong with the teeth, still not working. Yikes. Oh. Nope. This is what we have to resort to make this thing work for now. Let's hold this wrench there so it continues to mix. A lot of you know our grandma was the OG baker in the family. She was making so much bread that my grandpa eventually saved up and bought her this commercial mixer so that she could keep making bread at home. When we started Z&Z in 2016, our grandma handed us down this dough mixer. Since then, it's served us well. I mean, tens of thousands of money each came out of this thing.
هي كانت في المطعم، أعطوني إياها أكثر من 25 years ago. استخدمتها لبيتنا للعجين، كنا عيلة نعجن ونخبز، مبسوطة عليها كثير يعني أكيف عليها. لما صغرت العيلة بطلت تلزمني، أعطيتها للأولاد فرجعت كانها الأصلي على المطعم. يعني بعد ما تغربت عندي 25 سنة رجعت على مكانها الأولاني.
Closed up for the day. Clean. It's like 8:30 now. We're sitting down trying to figure out this dough mixer situation. Just got some quotes. We asked a lot of our friends in the industry any recommendations. This is from Mara Forney. This is a company that's pretty affordable called Estella. Some people have used. There's always some used Hobarts, which is the industry standard, the OG. These are also kind of big and planetary mixers. We don't know if we want those. This other company called Da Vincini, like Leon, it's French. Just trying to parse all this information, make the right choice. This is kind of, we're heading into the weekend with no dough mixer, and we're hoping we can get a temporary fix.
Now we're gonna make all 6 batches by hand. Each batch takes us about 20 minutes. We have 2 stations. I start here and then pass it down to Danny for the more rigorous dough kneading process.
Before we mix everything now, it's kind of mixing it in. You can see it's starting to kind of come together, get hydrated. We still have to add the oil. And once we add the oil, get that incorporated, we'll move it over to the kneading table to get all that good gluten structure going. Drizzle some oil in. All come together beautifully, but it just needs some work. You can say about a lot of things in life, am I right? The next leg of the relay. I'm hopping in. A new mixer, but it's not gonna come till next week. So in the meantime, hand kneaded dough all weekend. This weekend only. Just needs a little rest before we stretch and fold it a few times. A couple stretch and folds. Start looking nicer, smooth and elastic. And then we'll go put it in the fridge now for about 24 hours before we do another round of stretching and folding. And then it'll be nice and ready for Sunday morning. Palestina, yeah.
From
Italy. Wow, so you know the good dough, good pizza, huh?
I have my pizza oven on my backyard.
Really?
Yeah.
Wood fire? Oh man, you get the wine too?
Oh yeah.
Man, that's beautiful.
That's really nice.
But now I change it. I change all the tile around.
Yeah.
Everything you saw it, I build it. Item 40 and 41 are no longer available. The shaft is kit, they don't make anymore.
Yeah.
Guys, this is 40 years old. I think the best thing you guys do it, clean it and keep it.
As a memory.
Yeah.
Decoration.
It's 40 years old.
There's 2 shafts running along this side that are both broken. You try to look for the parts to replace them, but because this is so old, like 40 plus years old, they don't make those anymore. My mom just said she wants to keep it and as a historic piece.
All right, days come. Trusty Hobart been in our family for about 40 years. Finally saw its last day mixing dough. It's a good run for us. Sad to see it go. We're gonna take it home to cherish it and move on to our new mixer. 1 week later, still don't have the mixer. We're gonna pick it up today. Another full 8 batches. Here we'll show you what they kind of look like through the stages. It's still very shaggy dough. We gotta work it. A little bit more work. We add the oil before I start kneading it. Slapped and folded, so it's resting now to rise. Not quite ready. It needs about another hour.
Here to pick up our dough mixer. We just finished making all the batches at the shop. Now Michael and our dad are there for a lunch service. Turns out we're at the wrong spot. It's actually in Elk Ridge, Maryland. But I got a free blue Jolly Rancher out of this trip, so whatever. We're now in Elk Ridge at the right spot. They're known for all the brick ovens, and here they are. Who knows, maybe we'll get one someday.
Got it back. This is it. We're gonna reveal. We're about to figure out how to unload this guy. I'm here using my body weight to keep it up. Lift this guy down and roll it in. I'm holding and filming right now.
Busy, Michael?
Yeah, I don't know what it takes to turn on the dough mixer.
Is that going the right direction?
I think it's going opposite.
That's it. That's perfect. Okay.
Finally got the new mixer working just in time with the big festival this weekend. After 2 weeks of making hand batches, it was going to kill us this weekend because we were looking at making like another 20 batches. And the beautiful thing about upgrading to this machine is now we can do double, triple batches instead of all these small batches. So this one is a double batch I'm making for Friday. Got the flour, yeast, and sugar in there. I'm going to slowly trickle in some water. I broke it up into 2 parts, so we do 50% and then another 50%. But super excited. We did one test batch earlier. It came out super airy and nice. So this is going to really help us out, save us a lot of time, and hopefully make our bread even better than it already is. Our Hobart mixer here in its final resting place, which is symbolic because this is where it got its start all those years ago when my grandpa first purchased it. And you know, sad but fitting end from a former workhorse and beating heart of our operation to now just a purely decorative piece, which is what a lot of our tombstones will say. Anyways, you can come see and touch this piece of history and enjoy a hot freshman usha while you're at it and say hi.